Is this as bad as Vampiric Touch? Probably. It's a concentration effect that's asking you to put yourself in danger and goes away the moment you start taking hits, and the payoff for it is a great sword. That
All
seems
right.
pretty terrible,
All right.
right?
All right. But what is the payoff for Vampiric Touch?
You heal and hit with a great sword.
Yeah, I don't think you actually heal. I think you just
Usually
get
not.
hit first and then
Yeah.
hello, friends. Robert Bevan here, author of the Caverns and Creatures series of comedy, fantasy novels, and short stories. With me is Sam West, and today we're talking about the spell Flame Blade.
Big roaring flame on my sword. I don't know. I don't have physical flames. There we go. Oh, lightsaber? Yeah, that's close. If only, actually. This is a
Yeah.
second level evocation spell. It's got a bonus action cast time, range of stealth, herbal magic material components. It requires a leaf of sumac, concentration of 10 minutes. You evoke a fiery blade in your free hand. The blade is similar in size and shape to a scimitar and lasts the duration. If you let go of the blade, it disappears, but you can invoke the blade again as a bonus action. You use your action to make a melee spell attack with the blade. On hit, the target takes 3d6 fire damage. The flaming blade sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light an additional 10 feet beyond that. When you get the spell using 4th level higher slot, you get a bonus d6 for every 2 slots above second.
Are we doing that?
No.
No.
Well, probably not. So, oh God. Flame Blade is trash. Flame Blade has always been trash. And that's a shame.
I mean, this is Druid exclusive, right?
Yeah.
I'm just not in the market for another Druid melee spell. I mean, Shillelagh will serve those needs for me. Because usually I'm not going to be fighting melee as a Druid.
Yeah. That's the first and foremost problem with this thing is that, like, as a druid, you've got 2,000 other tools at your disposal. Flame Blade is not the one you're reaching for whenever you get into a fight. Ever. It's like you compare it to Shillelagh. Shillelagh's D8 plus mod, and mod is normally like 3-ish. So if we go and plug it into the lovely dice calculator, we can see a D8 plus 3 is going to average around 7, 8 damage, and 3d6 is going to average 11 damage. And I don't really love spending a second level spell slot for 4 extra damage. Not super into that. And it gets worse as you get higher wisdom modifiers, right? Like eventually Shillelagh's mashing at damage, basically. We're very close to. If you compare this to, like, a regular greatsword that's doing 2d6 plus 3 out the gate, which again will get better down the road, you're going to find that, almost immediately, a greatsword is as good or better than Flame Blade is. And
Yeah.
fighters just have that. Paladins just have that. And very crucially, you can extra attack with a great sword. So when you reach 5th level, you get to attack twice, doubling its output, doubling the chances to hit, doubling
All right.
opportunities to
I
smite,
mean,
doubling a lot of other things.
these are not Druids, though.
These are not druids. But I'm saying if you wanted to do things that Flame Blade is doing, that is how you do it. You do it as a paladin. You do it as a fighter. You have a level in fighter. You have a level in paladin, and
Yeah.
that lets you have the great sword attack that you'd want. As a druid, we just touched on Shillelagh. You just said it yourself. Like, you're not in the market to do melee combat
Yeah.
at all, especially with your second level slots, especially for concentration. You have Summon Beast out there at second level you can take now. That's an hour-long companion that's got extra attack if you get upcast it to 4th level. And even if you don't upcast it, even if you just use second level slot, it gets 1 whole free attack. You could use your action to cast a cantrip, and it gets its 1 free attack. And then you get 2 attacks instead of 1 attack with an hour-long buddy that does a bunch of other stuff.
I'm with you. Yeah.
Flame Blade is unfortunate. It's not like, is this as bad as Vampiric Touch? Probably. It's a concentration effect that's asking you to put yourself in danger and goes away the moment you start taking hits, and the payoff for it is a great sword. That
All
seems
right.
pretty terrible,
All right.
right?
All right. But what is the payoff for Vampiric Touch?
You heal and hit with a great sword.
Yeah, I don't think you actually heal. I think you just
Usually
get
not.
hit first and then
Yeah. Which is this problem too, right? Like, you
yeah.
run in with you're running in as a druid, as someone that's usually not built to take a hits, and then going, I'm gonna light create a flaming weapon in my hands and start attacking things in melee range. You're drawing attention too. Things are gonna go, whoa, what's that giant flaming thing? Get it? and then you're gonna drop concentration. Flame Blade's gonna go away after an attack roll with it, and then you're gonna have wasted a second level spell slot. So
yeah, I guess that puts it about on par with Vampiric Touch. But
I
you
also
know what? No,
misspoke.
I think Vampiric Touch though sells a bigger fantasy that it doesn't deliver on. This sells a smaller one than Vampiric Touch.
Yeah, you have a flaming sword, and honestly,
Yes.
flame tongues do that better anyway. I also definitely misspoke. I think whenever I read the spell description, I said every level above second you get the extra d6. No, no,
No,
no.
no,
It's every.
you said every second level. That every
Oh,
two
good,
level, yeah.
because you
But
should never ever do that
no,
ever.
that's why I asked. Why wouldn't they just throw you a bone here?
Yeah,
Every level, I still wouldn't do it.
it's still way too risky for what is a
Yeah.
bad melee attack, right? It's because even if you had like 66 on this thing, it's gonna be worse than an average barbarian's extra attack, and you have to spend a resource on it and put yourself in danger where you don't normally want to be.
Mm.
This thing is truly, 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 truly awful. I'm gonna give it a
Yeah.
1. It deserves a 1. I think this is bottom of the barrel kind of druid spells. It's concentration, which is something you do not have the ability to afford doing. It's gonna be like your cantrips match it as far as what your expectations for damage wise goes, and you can just do those for free. You don't have to spend spell slots on them. You don't have to concentrate on them. You can just have the glowing magical stick that you hit people over the head with, and that is gonna be nearly as effective as this is.
Yeah, and at no cost. So I'm with you on the one. I feel like it. I feel like it passes the bar of doing something, but that something is a trap that's gonna get the snot beat out of you. So
Yeah, that something is worse than a weapon proficiency, right? That
yeah,
something is worse than a thing that a lot of backgrounds and classes get for free. So I don't think that counts.
no, yeah, you're right. All right, one it is. Anything else to say about Flame Blade?
It's truly, truly awful. I don't think
Yeah.
I don't believe you can extra attack with it, but I would consult the internet for that one. I've been consulting them for the duration of this video and sure can't find an answer to that. So I don't think you can extra attack with it, because I don't think it's a melee weapon. I don't think it's a
No,
weapon.
it's
It's
not.
a
No, you don't even get any modifiers with it. That's frustrating.
yeah.
Yeah. All
So
right.
yeah,
Well, there you go.
trash,
Flame
garbage.
Blade. Thank you, Sam, and thank you everyone for joining us. Let us know what you think of Flame Blade in the comments. You got any Flame Blade apologists out there? Sure,
They're
we
always
probably got
flame.
one.
They're
Yeah,
always apologists for whatever we talk about.
yeah.
There were even Vampiric Touch apologists. It was great. I can't wait to see you all and
Looking
hear about
forward
your
to hearing their
experiences.
opinions. All right, like, subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.